Ready or not, it's time for another adventure in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Today, our mission is to tackle the mysterious 8th side quest over in the Gerudo Desert. Alright, boys and girls, strap yourselves in and let's crash this party. Alright, this quest kicks off down in the shelter under Gerudo Town. Easiest way to get there? Just fast travel to the Rotana shrine. Quick note though, this one only unlocks after you finish the heroine's secret side quest. It's basically part 2 of that quest line. If you haven't done it yet, I got a full guide linked below, so go knock that one out first. Once you're done there, meet me back down here in the shelter near the caves. You'll remember Rotana. We vigorously followed her down here last time during the Secret of the Heroines. Before we get started though, that's not the only quest that you need done for this one. I'll go over those ones once we get to them, but if you want to get ahead of the game, literally, you're going to need Dahlia's game side quest and Lost in the Dune side quest finished too. I'll have those also linked below, of course, and that'll make things go way smoother later on, trust me. Alright, now let's crash this big O archaeology party. So if you forgot how to get to Rotana, from the shelter entrance, just head towards the goddess statue. Take the doorway on the right and go past the classroom. Go through the next doorway and just hang another right. Boom, there's Rotana, thinking hard as always. She immediately asks if we're investigating too, and I mean, obviously, Detective Link is always on the case. She explains this is where we'll be returning the spirits mentioned on the 6th delay. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo is how they all start. Their secrets will be expressed on 6 monuments. In 8th channels and guides, the powers of these 7. The powers of the 7 are heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. Their power is housed within the 7 spirits. Their spirits rest within the land of the Gerudo. When their powers return to them, the shrouded 8th will be known. So basically, there's a mysterious 8th heroine pulling the strings, and we gotta find the 7 spirits and return them to their statues. No pressure, right? When Link asks about the spirits, she's like, yeah, not totally sure, but she does think that the orb she gave us earlier might be one of them. Problem is, she has no clue where the rest are. And the Gerudo region is pretty big, so she suggests we go ask Patricia the Sand Seal for a prophecy, because apparently the chief's pet sand seal is also psychic. If you want to go that route, if you head up to the throne room and face Riju and go left, you'll find Patricia there. Give her some fruit, splash fruit works the best, she's picky like that, and she'll give you the coordinates for the orbs. But if you don't want to mess with that, no worries, because I'm going to walk you through every location anyway. Personally, I like gathering all the orbs first and bringing them in one big trip. So let's start at the Karakara Bazaar. This is where you'll need the Lost in the Dune side quest. Fast travel to the Mayatat shrine, I've linked it below, and find the group of friends hanging out in front of the inn. If you haven't done the side quest yet, talk to them. Their buddy Panthos went missing when the bazaar was attacked. Head to the west entrance and look for that tall debris sticking up out of the sand. When you get over there, jump into that sinkhole nearby. You'll need to bust through some rocks like the Kool-Aid Man and climb up a ladder to free Panthos. And once you get him topside again, they'll reward you with this orb, my guy. Now, grab that shiny thing because we're taking it back to Gerudo Town. We'll need a ride though. In the desert, sleds are king. I recommend 2 fans, a sled, and a steering stick. You can do it with 1 fan, but 2 makes it nice and smooth. This orb is heavier, or as heavy as it looks like solid metal to me, but you know, whatever. Once you've got your sled built, attach the orb to the sled, and then we're gonna carry it over onto the sand. Now we're gonna take the path to the right. Trust me, going left is uphill misery. And watch out for these electric keys. They'll zap you before you realize what got you. Cruise right up to the Gerudo Town gate. Detach your orb and head inside. Now hang a right. You'll see an orb sitting on a blanket. This one's tied to the Dahlia's game side quest. And if you haven't done it yet, Wait until after 4, but before 9 p.m., and then talk to Dahlia. And she'll challenge you to a game of hide and seek with her stuffed sand seal down in the shelter. Win the game, and the orb is yours. Now, I would tell you all the locations right now, but that would be rather difficult, so I recommend checking the link below for all 4 hiding spots if you need them. Once that orb is yours, attach it to the other orb. We're building a collection here. There's another one near the sand seal rental place too. Head up the stairs before the counter and you'll find it sitting next to a decayed Gerudo spear. Add that to the pile too. Now, from right outside the clothing shop, ascend the awning and climb up. You'll see a sneaky Vo up here who definitely shouldn't be here. Just ignore him and then turn right, and then a quick left, and then you'll see some rocks up ahead. There's a pile of sand up top hiding another orb. Bust out your Zonai fan. Blow that sand away and boom! Orb number 4. Toss it off the roof. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Like I said, solid metal. Follow it down and add it to your growing mountain of spirit orbs. Now grab the whole pile and let's take them down to the shelter. Add them to the orb we got from the Secret of the Heroine side quest, and then head into the doorway with the trees on either side. It's also the same room that was used as the spa before you completed the redo of Gerudo Town. I just felt like maybe you want to know that. But now it's a bedroom. So we're going to go inside and we're going to climb the ladder opposite of the beds. Use your Ultra Hand and you'll find another orb tucked in a cubby above the beds with some treasure. If you want to be efficient, just attach everything together and pull it all down in one fell swoop. Then you can collect all the loot. Then grab the orb and leave it right outside of the doorway. The next room over is the tavern, and yep, another orb in there. But you can't grab it until after redo of Gerudo Town, just putting that out there. But once you've got it, attach it to the one you left in the hall, and let's toss them both on the pile. Then we're heading back to Rotana. Once you get close, she's like, "Oh, you brought the orb, so you agree it's one of the heroine's spirits, right?" And then she hands you a hydro melon. And she'll keep doing that for each orb, so just keep pushing your pile through and skip through her excitement until she's done. Sorry, it does take a while, and I'm just gonna fast forward all this. Now, all that's left is matching each orb to its statue. The symbols can be kind of hard to see, especially with Ultra Hand glowing like a rave light, but just do your best. And I hope your eyes are better than mine. Mine are kind of broken, so if you can see better than I do, congrats. But after you get the first one, she gets so excited that it fits so perfectly, but then bleh, nothing happens. So she figures that we probably need to place all 7 first, because, you know, common sense. So then you just gotta go through and match all the symbols and place all of them. So after placing the last orb, she tells you to wait a minute. But no, she needs to wait a minute. Any moment now, something should happen. And then she asks, "Hey, does the ground feel like it's shaking?" Eek, the floor is moving. She's so worried about poor little Ling. And then she sees the hidden room. Let's go inside. In all the excitement, she almost forgot her manners. Well, good thing she found them again. She says she wouldn't have found this room without Link and that he should go in first, but honestly, I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe she's just a little scared to go first. But it's no matter. We're happy to go in first to make sure it's safe. Inside, you'll find a stela that reads, "Our hearts full with gratitude and praise for the one who saw us in all that we could be. We have enshrined an appropriate gift in the sanctuary at North Gerudo Ruins. The outsized orb near the 8th statue shall be the key that opens the way." Basically, it says there's a big gift waiting at the Gerudo Sanctuary to the north, and the oversized orb near the 8th statue is the key to open it. Rotana calls down asking if it's safe yet. Of course she does. And then realizes what we've just found. Turns out, she's been to the sanctuary before but couldn't figure out how to open it. And now she thinks this big orb is the key. Problem is, she doesn't actually want to carry it. She got into archaeology to look at things, not carry them. So she entrusts, in quotes, this part to us. How generous. She says that if we do this for her, she'll make us full research partners. Goody goody gumdrops. All my dreams just came true. Grab that oversized orb with Ultra Hand and let's haul it north towards the ruins. Carry it out through town and let's go out the main entrance. Now let's start carrying it towards the Gerudo Ruins, and you're gonna go forward and then start veering left, and don't let this giant ball roll, okay? I tried, it is not worth it. It is going to get away from you, you're gonna have to chase it down. And then once you're into the actual ruins, just stick to the middle and this will help you avoid enemies. So we're carrying it all the way to the north end. Once you make it at the north end, let's drop this orb into this hole. And ta-da! This gate's gonna open. Now let's head down the path. Let's grab those bomb flowers along the way because we don't say no to free explosives. And then let's keep moving. And watch out for Gibdoos. Remember to hit them with elemental attacks first or they'll just laugh it off right in your face. Then keep following this path. Then we're gonna drop partway down into a doorway with lit torches. And then inside, there's going to be 3 slabs. The first one hides some bundle of arrows. The second slab hides a Gibdoo. Then the third one hides your exit out of here. Then we're going to continue following the path. You'll run into some more enemies. First an electric choo-choo, then another Gibdoo. So just stay alert and don't get zapped or turned into a mummy. Keep moving forward until you hit a breakable wall. Got that bomb flower from earlier? Perfect. Plant that baby and blow that wall open. In the next area, move fast because that floor is about to give out from under you. I highly recommend sprinting and jumping unless you enjoy impromptu trips to the lower level. Keep following the path. This is the final stretch. We are out of the danger woods now. Stick to the hallway with the lit torches until you reach another stela. It reads, long ago, a monstrosity of the sands attacked Gerudo Town. Its war cry rang out over the dunes like a raging demon. We 7 heroines of the Gerudo, the most stalwart, chosen by, surged forth to engage it. Yet this monstrosity tossed us about like tumbling weeds. We feared that the proud Gerudo would be extinguished, and then a hero appeared from afar. He marshaled the 7 heroines, counseling us to combine our strengths. The strength upon strength of we 7 routed the monstrosity. We named our benefactor the guiding light of Gerudo. Yet though we had naught but the highest praise for him, he was refused entry into Gerudo Town. 'Twas Gerudo law that all those like him were barred. How hollow our gratitude and praise must have rung in this hero's ears. Thus was the link between his people and the Gerudo severed. Though we never bequeathed it to him, the gift into which our feelings are bound is enshrined at this sanctuary. So basically, Link's about to jack his treasure. Well, let's see what we got. So, right on the other side of this Stella is a chest with a a gold rupee. Put that in your pocket, because if you explore around this wall here, there's even more Gerudo weapons and gems up for grabs. And once you've looted to your heart's content, let's head back to Gerudo Town and report your findings to Rotana. First, she asks about the big orb, like as if she didn't just watch you walk away with it. Then Link explains that he found his way into the sanctuary. Naturally, she wants to know if you discovered anything about the mysterious 8th, and boy did you ever. Link reveals the 8th was a Vo, and Rotana is just shocked to her pants. Honestly, she never would have guessed this of all things. What we learned here will totally shake up the history books. She's gonna write it all down, ASAP. And don't you worry, she's gonna give you credit too, since, well, you did do most of the legwork, so. Then she finally asks you what your name is, and apparently she's still not totally convinced that you're the swordsman Link, kinda like everybody else. Either way, she's gonna write up a thorough report, knowing that you're super duper eager to read it. But before she forgets, she rewards you with a diamond. Put that in your pocket, because the next time you see her, she'll be the star of the Archaeological Society. And that's all thanks to you, Mr. Hero. Now pat yourself on the head really, really, really hard, because you've earned it. Job well done. Pat, pat. If you're ever stuck or need help with any part of this quest or any other video, feel free to reach out right here in the comments on Instagram, Facebook, or on Discord. I'm always happy to help. Huge thanks to my Patreon supporters. Your support means the world. And if you'd like to join in and get some extra goodies, check out my Ko-fi or Patreon pages. And if this walkthrough helped you out, give that like button a little tap, hit subscribe for more gaming goodness, and spread the word to your fellow adventurers. Got any questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. I am all ears. Until next time, this is KKJinxx, over and out.